Hello, Enid, and welcome to another City Update with your host, Derrick, Public Relations Director, and
Larissa, Media Assistant.
That's
yes.
right. You're a very good assistant, by the way.
Thank you.
First of all, I want to thank you guys for joining us always. Larissa, tell us about your weekend. How was your weekend?
Well, my weekend consisted of getting out into the woods at Clinton, and because this is the last weekend of antlered deer, and so I was trying to take advantage of that. I did not see anything, so that was a big bummer. But we did see a roadrunner and a skunk. Apparently, it's a regular
Okie animal.
Yeah, regular visitor to the land.
I was in a music workshop all weekend, so that was fun, of course. So
you like music, so I'm sure that was fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into what's going on in Enid. I know there's a lot of quality life events. Tell us about the first one, which is Parents' Night Out.
The Parents' Night Out is something that the Parks and Rec Department are going to put on. They had one in November. However, they are having another one in December, on December 17th. That is at the Champion Gym from 4 to 7, and you will need to register for that. It is a free event, but they need you to register so that way they can have all of the refreshments and whatever activities they may have. You can do that at enid.org/parentsnightout.
That's very good. Parks always has something good going on, and that's awesome. Now, also coming up in January, every year they have, during Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday, they span between the birthday and the week before, but they always have the breakfast, the prayer breakfast. They have a commemorative march, and they have a celebratory program. And those programs will be, the breakfast will be on January 14th, and that'll be from 8 to 10 at the Central Assembly of God Family Life Center, which is always a good time to enjoy one another and have some good breakfast. And then, of course, the MLK Commemorative March is on January 21st, beginning at 1:30. They usually walk downtown somewhere, starting at the Stridebank Center, and it kind of changes depending on the weather, whether or not they'll just walk around the building or they actually walk around the block, around the library and all of that. And at 2 o'clock, of course, the celebratory program. I'm not sure who the speaker is this year, but before the next, probably on the next City Update, we'll have the speaker and the names of all the people who are going to be participating in it. So I do know that they have a lot of the elementary kids have a poster and essay contest, and that's always good to see who has won those contests. And they always do a good job. And usually they'll let some of them say a little bit of their poem or their essay that they've done. So that's always a neat time. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
The airport has some awesome news to share, and I know that you know more about that than I do, so I'm going to let you tell them about that.
Yes. So the city has gone out, and the airport staff has gone out to look for grants that can help aid in reconstruction and new. As you can see, they have secured $8.18 million in funding for 4 major projects. And these projects are going to be done, incorporated with a plethora of state funding and federal funding from the Department of Defense. So those, just to see that they're going to have 4 major projects. And these all will impact what's going on at Vance Air Force Base. So they have a direct benefit to that base, which is always a good thing. Yep. So also, coming up, this is your favorite section about the animal welfare. Tell us about the Adopt a Pet.
So today is actually National Shelter Animal Day. That is a lot to try and get out, but and so we don't have one today to spotlight. However, you are more than welcome to go down to the shelter itself. Highly encourageable to bring your children and to bring your other fur babies with you on leashes, obviously, to see if there's a specific animal that you connect with. And so just remember that it's a lot better to save a life, adopt Don't shop and especially right now with the holidays, there's animals that deserve to have a forever home instead of just, that's my suggestion. Anyway, you can go down there. They are located at 1200 South 10th, and their phone number is 580-249-4910, and they would be more than happy to help you find your forever one.
That's where you found your forever friend, right?
Yes, Daisy is amazing. She is really, really smart. She is definitely a family member for sure.
Awesome. Okay. Now, those are the events that are going on. Of course, there are going to be more events going on, but those are the major ones we want to talk about right now. And then, of course, we have a lot of road closures going on. Tell us about those things going on there.
Okay, so we have told you about this one. However, we're going to tell you about it again, just as a reminder. There is a road closure over on at the intersection of North Cleveland Street and Heritage Trail. This is for concrete repairs, and this will last about 2 weeks. And then we also have the road closure over in the 5500 to 5700 block of Pheasant Run for concrete repairs. That is lasting 3 weeks. And then we also have another one this is the same one. No, it isn't. I apologize. My information is incorrect. This is a road closure on Meadowbrook, and I believe this is for concrete repairs as well. So just know that the timelines for these concrete repairs or whatnot could be weather permitting because, obviously this is Oklahoma and, we can't predict the weather accurately sometimes, and so just be aware of that. And so they will be wrapping those up, and the streets are going to be better, and so that's exciting. There's a lot of improvements that we need, and they will be getting a lot more done, and so that's exciting. I do know that we have some employment opportunities that are available. As you can see, the part-time receptionist position that will be closing today. And so if that is something that you need, then you can always put that application in. You don't know what happens when you just try. And so you don't know what options you have. And so it's pretty amazing if you know somebody who is maybe a diesel mechanic that is looking for employment or any of the other opportunities that are on here, then just you can go to enid.org/careers and put that information in, and we need you.
Very good. Very good. Awesome pay. Since we've updated our pay scales, very good positions there for people who are interested. Mm-hmm. Now, I want to remind everybody that this week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you are able to, if you wanted to vie for the positions of first, second, and fifth commissioner, or Ward 1, 2, 5th commissioners, and the mayor, the filing dates are open this week. You have until 5 p.m. December 7th, which is Wednesday, to put in that application with the Garfield County Election Board. So you have until that time to make sure you do that. There's information on our website about this if you're interested in running for those positions. And then we'll know by Wednesday evening or Thursday morning who all are vying for these positions. So if you're interested in making Enid a better place, this is your chance. If you're in one of those wards, you can do the commissioner, or if you're an Enid resident in another ward and still interested, you can do the mayor, run for the mayor. Okay. So tomorrow, of course, we have the city commission meeting coming up. On our study session, we have some things going on. We're going to be updating everybody about the police department is going to be, they'll have some new software they're going to be purchasing, and they're going to be talking about that at the study session. They'll get a Call Lake water supply update to let you know the finances, what's going on with the finances concerning that. And then the engineering department, of course, will give their monthly update about all those projects, infrastructure projects they're working on. Usually they have anywhere from 100 to 300 projects a year. With street constructions, water lines, sewer, you name it, engineering is involved. And then they're going to do an update on our master trail plan, the Parks Department, to show you what we have done and what is planned in the future. Also, they're going to consider making the mountain bike trail a official city park, so that'll be cool. Then we could do more. We'll be able to do more on it when it's actually a city park versus privately funded or someone else trying, community type funding. So that's all good. And then, of course, after that, we're going to have the actual commission meeting, which starts at 6:30 p.m. We have a lot of things on there. Of course, we have the regular segments there, but some of the other ones that we have are let me get to this sheet real quick. There are a number of projects that they'll be talking about. Again, engineering has half of this is going to be about engineering infrastructure projects, but of course some purchasing some trucks for the city as well. And then of course they'll be making a proclamation for Colonel J. Johnson and Air Force Base. They volunteered during our Day of Kindness, and we want to give them a proclamation to thank them for what they did for that. So that's always good and well. So that's what's going on in the commission meeting.
We were talking about National Pet Day, and I was talking about the animal welfare. And so, another really cool thing that happens at the commission meetings is that they actually bring a pet.
Yes.
To be able to showcase. And I think that is really neat. And there was one commission meeting that a pet got adopted immediately. And I think that's just heartwarming. I love that. And so the other thing that we have is we just have a recap. So let's just recap what he has said. Just a reminder for the commission meeting as well as MAPC. So the commission meeting is tomorrow in the council chambers, and that's the study session starts at 5, and then the commission meeting starts at 6:30. And then moving forward, we have the MAPC, and that is on Monday, and that'll be December 19th. And then I believe that we will have another commission meeting as well after that.
Yes, on the 20th.
On the 20th, yes. So, So if you are interested in being a part of what the City of Enid is doing, then that is a great place to go and voice your concerns. Like, just tell them, if you see something that you have an idea, that would be great. Then go tell them. Be a voice. And so then this is the Garfield County Emergency Management app, and then we also have C-Click-Fix. So these are just some apps that we utilize to be able to communicate back and forth. And so Garfield County Emergency Management app is specifically for Garfield County. Now, if you watch the news, they're general all over the place, but this is just for Garfield County, like the heat or the wind or snow or rain or temperature changes, stuff like that, is to keep you updated. And so if you have a question like what's it going to be today, you can go to this app. And if you need help downloading that, just the same way with C-Click-Fix, more than happy to help you. Just call the office at 616-7258. Ask for Larissa. You'll get me directly. I'd be more than happy to help you.
And I will say, going back to the other app, the Garfield County Emergency Management app, of course it is customized to the county and our city with the updates, that is. But I will say that because it's on a app that's for our emergency management, actually when I've been between Little Rock, Arkansas and Oklahoma City on I-40, it has alerted me that there was flash flooding on the highway. And of course, 30 minutes later, I ran into water deep on the highway. So it does work because it's on that same server with all the other emergency management. It will work outside of the Garfield County. But the updates are customized to what's going on here. The other regular updates are. So that's good.
Now, if you don't want to download the app, then another way to stay connected is to go to their Facebook page. It's another great way to stay connected. There's also a website as well. And so that's another great way to be able to stay connected. And then, of course, we have C-Click-Fix that we talk about all the time. And that, like I said, if you need help downloading that, or if you need help navigating the website, because you can do it on the website as well as the app, to report an issue or to engage the public transportation option, then that is a great way to be able to do that. We are here for you. You are not stuck. Give us a call. We will walk you through it.
And that's another app also that's on the same server. So if another city has elected to allow C-Click-Fix to be used in that city, when you're in another city, it works in the other city as well, which is a plus.
That's
I've
good.
seen it I've been in Oklahoma City. I said, oh, okay, there's some here and around Edmond. So it works other places too. So
That's
it's
fun.
good to know.
Yeah, that is good to know. I did not know that.
Yep.
You learn something new every day. And so we just want to say thank you for tuning in, and we know that you are watching, and we hope that you connect to our social medias. And if you have any questions, then just feel free to call. We are literally everywhere. You cannot miss us. Yep. So that's all that we have for you today. We hope you're having a great day, and we hope that you do it. Make something great for someone else.
Until next time.